These actors are hitting it big. From the names collecting the popular awards to the actors simply making cameo appearances, these guys have one thing in common: they are loaded. Here is a countdown of the top ballers in Hollywood. 8. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Our candidate at number 8 is Schwarzenegger. As of 2024, Arnold Schwarzenegger's net worth is estimated to be around $450 million. This machine man, as we all know him, was born on July 30th, 1947, in Thal, Austria, into a modest family. It seems Schwarzenegger always had big dreams, as he developed an obsession with bodybuilding and weightlifting. By the age of 20, Arnold had already earned the title of Mr. Universe, the youngest person ever to do so. Like that was not crazy enough, he won the Mr. Olympia title 7 times, putting himself out there as one of the greatest bodybuilders ever. He started acting with roles that were heavily influenced by his physique. His first major film role was Hercules in New York in 1970, becoming popular with Conan the Barbarian in 1982. However, it was Arnold as the relentless cyborg assassin in The Terminator back in 1984 that threw him up to the stars. The line, "I'll be back," became so popular, and Schwarzenegger became a star. Arnold's wealth doesn't just come from his acting career. He is a savvy businessman, and he began investing in real estate early on, buying apartment buildings and commercial properties in California. His property investments are now worth hundreds of millions of dollars. 7. Robert De Niro. Right now, Robert De Niro's net worth is estimated to be $500 million. De Niro was born on August 17, 1943 in New York City, into a family of artists. He developed skill in method acting and had his first big break in 1973 when he starred in Martin Scorsese's crime drama, Mean Streets. De Niro was Vito Corleone so beautifully in The Godfather Part 2 in 1974. Over the next few decades, De Niro's roles in films like Taxi Driver in 1976, Raging Bull in 1980, Goodfellas in 1990, and Casino in 1995 made him known as one of Hollywood's greatest actors. He is able to completely transform into his characters. The famous line, "You talkin' to me," from the movie Taxi Driver became so well known. Over and beyond his great acting career, De Niro has made shrewd business investments. He co-founded the Nobu restaurant chain with celebrity chef Nobu Matsuhisa, which now has more than 50 locations worldwide, generating significant revenue. Nobu is not just a restaurant chain, but a luxury lifestyle brand that includes hotels. De Niro also co-founded the Tribeca Film Festival in 2002, which has become one of the most prestigious film festivals in the world. 6. George Clooney. Now with a net worth of $500 million, George Clooney was born on May 6, 1961 in Lexington, Kentucky, to a showbiz family. His father, Nick Clooney, was a television host, and his aunt, Rosemary Clooney, was a star in Hollywood. He moved to Los Angeles in the early 1980s, hoping to break into the film industry. Like many aspiring actors, Clooney faced years of rejection, picking up minor roles in television shows and low-budget films before finally landing his big break. Clooney's breakthrough came in 1994 when he was cast as Dr. Doug Ross on the hit NBC medical drama, ER. He was the charming, rebellious pediatrician, which made him a household name almost overnight. Roles in films like From Dusk Till Dawn in 1996 and Out of Sight in 1998 showcased his versatility, but it was Ocean's 11 in 2001 that got him so popular. In 2013, Clooney co-founded the tequila company Casamigos with his friends, Randa Gerber and Mike Meldman. In 2017, Casamigos was sold to liquor giant Diageo for up to $1 billion, with Clooney reportedly pocketing around $233 million from the deal. What a break. 5. Tom Cruise. He's at $600 million right now. The hotshot actor was born Thomas Cruise Mapother IV on July 3, 1962, in Syracuse, New York. He was raised primarily by his mother. Cruise came to New York at age 18, and within months, he landed his first film role in Endless Love in 1981. However, it was his role as the vibrant teenager in Risky Business in 1983 that got him to taste stardom as he gave the world the interesting scene of him dancing in his underwear. Tom Cruise's rise to fame in the mid-1880s was crazy. After the success of Risky Business, he quickly became one of Hollywood's leading men. His breakout role came in 1986 with Top Gun, where he played Pete Maverick Mitchell, the Navy pilot. The film was a massive success. Cruise was in Rain Man in 1988, which won multiple Academy Awards. and born on the 4th of July in 1989, where he earned his first Academy Award nomination. He is known for his dedication to his roles and his love for performing his own stunts. By the time the Mission Impossible franchise launched in 1996, Cruise had fully become an action hero. Cruise as Ethan Hunt in the series made him one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood. His wealth primarily comes from his acting career, but a large portion of his fortune is tied to his work as a producer, particularly through the Mission Impossible franchise. 4. Shah Rukh Khan. The king of Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan's net worth is estimated to be around $730 million. Often referred to as SRK, he was born on November 2, 1965, in New Delhi, India. Khan's entry into the entertainment world began with television, and his film debut came in 1992 with Deewana, a romantic drama that became a commercial success. Also known as the King of Romance, Shah Rukh's versatility, from playing intense roles in films like Chak De India in 2007 to entertaining blockbuster romances like My Name is Khan in 2010, gave him a lot of attention as one of the most talented and successful actors. While his acting career has been immensely lucrative, a significant portion of Khan's wealth comes from his production company, Red Chillies Entertainment. Additionally, Shah Rukh Khan co-owns the Kolkata Knight Riders, a franchise in the Indian Premier League and IPL, which is one of the richest and most profitable cricket teams in the world. Khan is also one of the most sought-after brand ambassadors in India. His endorsement portfolio includes some of the biggest global brands, from Pepsi to Hyundai, and luxury brands like Tag Heuer. 3. Dwayne Johnson. The Rock stands with a net worth of about $800 million. Dwayne Douglas Johnson, born on May 2, 1972 in Hayward, California, is the son of professional wrestler Rocky Johnson and singer Ada Johnson. Growing up in a family steeped in wrestling, Johnson was exposed to the world of sports and entertainment from a young age. Dwayne Johnson made his wrestling debut in the WWF, now WWE, in 1996 under the ring name Rocky Maivia, a tribute to his father and grandfather. His early persona, a smiling babyface, didn't go well with fans, but everything changed when he became The Rock. He became one of the most popular figures in professional wrestling. His transition to acting began with cameo appearances, but it wasn't long before he landed leading roles in major films. Johnson's breakout film role came in 2001 with The Scorpion King, where he showcased his action star potential. Dwayne Johnson's film career has been a major source of his wealth, with leading roles in franchises such as Fast and Furious, Jumanji, and San Andreas. In addition to acting, Johnson has leveraged his fame into lucrative endorsement deals with brands like Under Armour, Tequila Terramana, and Ford, which has really boosted his income. Our last two actors follow each other closely, almost in a tie. At second place, Jerry Seinfeld has a net worth of $1.1 billion. Jerome Jerry Seinfeld was born on April 29, 1954, in Brooklyn, New York. Seinfeld developed a strong sense of humor at a young age. His rise to stardom began in the 1980s when he made regular appearances on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson and Late Night with David Letterman. He explored topics like awkward social situations, but his big break came in 1989 when he co-created the sitcom Seinfeld with fellow comedian Larry David. The show, often referred to as a show about nothing, became one of the most influential and popular sitcoms of all time. Running for 9 seasons from 1989 to 1998, Seinfeld changed the landscape of television comedy with its unconventional approach, often highlighting the absurdities of daily life. It won numerous awards, and Seinfeld himself became synonymous with the show's success. He earned millions per episode in its later seasons. The series finale was one of the most watched episodes in TV history. Though Seinfeld ended over 2 decades ago, the show remains a goldmine for Jerry. Syndication rights for Seinfeld have generated billions of dollars, and Seinfeld himself earns a substantial percentage of those revenues. In 2019, Seinfeld signed a deal with Netflix, which reportedly paid $500 million for streaming rights. In addition to syndication deals, Seinfeld has continued to work in the entertainment industry. He created and hosted the popular web series Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, which has attracted huge audiences and also landed on Netflix, bringing in additional revenue. His stand-up career remains lucrative, with sold-out tours and Netflix specials further adding to his wealth. 1. Tyler Perry. At number 1 is Tyler Perry with 1.4 billion, born Emmett Perry Jr. on September 13, 1969 in New Orleans, Louisiana. He had a challenging childhood. Raised in a household marked by poverty and abuse, Perry's early life was not glamorous. He moved to Atlanta in the early 1990s where he worked odd jobs. He eventually achieved success in 1998 with the same play. His most iconic character, Medea, a tough-talking, gun-wielding woman, debuted in I Can Do Bad All by Myself in 1999 and quickly became a fan favorite. His transition to mainstream Hollywood came in 2005 with the film adaptation of Diary of a Mad Black Woman. The film was a commercial success, grossing over $50 million despite being made on a modest budget. From there, Perry created his own production company and the eventual founding of Tyler Perry Studios. The studio is one of the largest production facilities in the United States, sitting on a 330-acre lot that once served as a Confederate military base. His studio has hosted the production of major films and television shows, including Black Panther and The Walking Dead. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more.